event. We are so proud that the Democratic Party recognizes the importance of the Occupy movement to give us a voice at this event. I was chosen by my friends in Occupy Defiance to give you this brief message. I am a 70-year-old occupier, former children's librarian, and a confirmed Democrat. The members of our group represent many political views, but we agree on the fundamentals. We believe in the principles that guided the Founding Fathers. We believe in a government of, for, and by the people. We believe that all human beings are created equal. We also believe that as citizens of a great democracy, we have the responsibility to defend and protect that democracy. This is what motivates us to educate ourselves and inform others about the threats which are ravaging our democracy. The Occupy Wall Street events struck a chord here with us in Defiance. We stood at the courthouse in October to make a statement opposing the corporate greed, the corruption, the bailouts. We stood at the courthouse during the winter, voicing opposition to the growing trend toward yet another war, this time with Iran. And now we have coalesced around the immediate need to join a nationwide movement to amend the Constitution to make clear what our Founding Fathers intended. Corporations are not people, and money is not speech. This amendment is needed because of a 2010 Supreme Court decision that corporations are people with the same free speech rights as you and I. Think about that for a minute. For them, speech is in the form of money. Is their money equal to ours? Do we have the same amount of money they have? Their money is buying an unending flow of glitzy commercials which are polluting the airwaves. If you watch the mainstream media, your head is swimming with a mind-numbing parade of expensive speech. We don't know who is paying for it. We can't evaluate the motives behind it. The truth it purveys is dubious at best. Yet, it influences us by the millions to either move like robots in the direction they dictate or turn our backs on the whole political process. Corporate power has been trying to grow in our country ever since the Boston Tea Party reacted in opposition to the power of the East India Company. The colonists recognized corporate power when they saw it. Unfortunately, our current Tea Party, although well-intentioned, has become the tool of the very corporations which their ancestors opposed. I cannot fault them. It's easy to become the dupes of power. I recognize in my own life that I was duped. I did not remain vigilant. I did not think it was necessary. My government was of, for, and by the people. So I thought. However, while I was busy living my life, corporate power was busy promoting itself. And now we are living with a government of, for, and by the corporations. I have prepared handouts which describe this issue in greater detail that you can look at. I won't go into detail on them now. But please think about this problem. Please get informed. Please become aware that things are not what we have been led to believe. Instead of identifying the problems, we should all be thinking about The media manufactures issues to keep us divided and our focus on the sidelines. We are told the Republicans are the problem, the Democrats are the problem, the illegal immigrants are the problem, the public workers with the big benefits are the problem, the unions are the problem, the gays are the problem, abortion is the problem. I have been duped again. I was led down this path and I refuse to go any further. I now see the problem as primarily us, me. That is why I am here today. Some cartoon character said, "I see the enemy and it is us." I never understood that quote. Now I do. If we refuse to become informed, if we think we know it all, if we say we've heard it all before, then we are the problem. When we know something, we feel it in our gut. Think about the person you love. You can't in your brain define why you love that person. Love is something you feel in your gut. This reminds me of the saying, "Know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." When you know something, you feel it in your gut. And I know that the system now is not working the way it was intended. We have a choice to make. Are we going to behave with the courage and commitment shown by those who established our country? Or are we so numbed by the media and softened by our civilization that we sit idly by and let all that was envisioned by our country's founders fall by the wayside? As a Democrat who is constantly besieged by pleas for money, I say to you, we can't fight on a level playing field with the billionaires who are trying to buy our government. So why not fight with the truth? Expose the corporate power which has taken over our precious heritage. Take a stand for the fundamental principles upon which a government of, for, and by the people was created. I believe this message will resonate with Americans who will hear the truth and know it. We must become the change we seek. We must know the change we want. Please join the Occupy movement here in Defiance. We need you. Our country needs all of us. And I want you to know we meet on Tuesdays in Cabin Fever at 5 o'clock. Every Tuesday, 5 o'clock in Cabin Fever. And we have a very big push that's going on right now. We are working to get a petition to put on the ballot for this November, something that the citizens of the city of Defiance can vote on, to take a stand for or against corporate personhood. My bet is Defiance will take a strong stand that corporations are not people, and we will be able to say to Ohio and the rest of the country that we know what's up, we know the truth, and the truth will set us free. Thank you very much.